Yes, sir, it's your boy Hayes. We're back with another one. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Before we do that, let's give this video a thumbs up. If not, you already know. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you'll be alerted every time I post a new video. Let's go ahead and dive right into it, guys. I got some good news for you guys if you play it the right way, and also bad news for a lot of people that's undisciplined, that don't have the right proper structure or foundation within the markets, that's just here to chase money, that's not here to actually treat this like a business but like a gambling machine. It's going to be harder for you. It's going to be more, it's going to look like it's an opportunity, but in reality it's going to harm a lot of people that don't take in consideration of discipline. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So starters, we want to talk about this right here. So let's talk about this. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has approved a proposal for NASDAQ to introduce Monday and Wednesday weekly options expirations for select single stocks and ETFs, according to reports January 2026. And this is going to be stocks like right here: Amazon, Apple, Alphabet, Microsoft, Nvidia, Tesla, and so on. Large caps. So what is this? Explained in simple terms. You know, I ain't here to give you all that fancy talk. I'm here so you can really understand. So what this is, Monday and Wednesday. So basically, large stocks, if you didn't know, whenever you trade in SPY ETFs, you can do daily expirations. So whenever you buy an option contract, instead of doing a week out, 2 weeks, a month, or whatever the case is, you can do for that same day. And the contracts is dirt cheap because they expire that same day. There's more risk on your end, so they're giving it to you cheap. Same thing, Monday and Wednesdays, you're going to be able to do the same thing with large stocks like Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Meta, Tesla. So now people be like, dang, I got to have a lot of money to trade those stocks. Not now. Usually have to wait. I'd be like, wait to Thursday and Friday. The contracts for those shares will be cheaper towards the end of the week because it's more risk. They're expiring the same day, so they giving away for a little or nothing. Now they're going to implement that on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays. So also what's this going to do? Now I used to tell y'all, get ready, 1000% Fridays. We about to make a shit ton of money. Ain't small, miss small. You could put a small amount in that turn into a large amount on Fridays. They understand. They be peeping what I, that was a whole loophole for real. I put $100 in on SPY one Friday and made $2 grand. I could have did either way, 100 on calls, 100 on puts, and by the explosion on knowing this, every stock I got on my watch list, Coinbase, Tesla, Meta, SPY, one of them gonna pop off and go crazy on Fridays. So if I really want to take the time and spread my eggs, I can hit. But they switching that up. Now liquidity is going to be spread out Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so all that pressure ain't gonna be on one day. So that way, they kind of taking the fun out of that. So here's the pros. The pros is on Mondays and Wednesdays you can get large cap stocks for a little or nothing, very cheap contracts. But here's where the cons come in at. The cons come in at from people over trading, over leveraging their accounts, also seeing this as opportunity to, because they can get contracts so cheap. Let me get this one, let me get that one, let me get you all over the place, no structure. That's just like how they trying to implement the 24-hour market. I don't know if you know that, but they have cahoots and they talking about that. Oh, let's implement a 24-hour market like crypto. That's not to help you, that's to harm you. So now you looking at your phone all day 24/7, looking at different opportunities, no structure. Me, it don't matter what they change, my system is going to stay the same. You get what I'm saying? 24-hour trading, I'm not worried about 23 hours. I'm only worried about that first hour of the day. Make sense? But anyway, let's move on. That's what they doing here. So Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, you got 3 days now where you're going to be able to get large cap companies for a little or nothing. But like I said, it's going to bite a lot of people in the ass if you don't got the right discipline and mindset. Another pro and con. A pro, you're going to be able to make money fast as hell. As soon as you get into a play, boom, you already made money. Same with the con though. You're going to be able to lose money just as fast. As soon as you get in the play, boom, money gone. You're like, what the hell? That's what happened. So that means you need to be even more meticulous, more on point with your entries, more discipline. So moving on, I'll be watching Meta on tomorrow. You see it's already down overnight, $11. That's why I don't even like the swing trade, because you be in the mix of anything. But I'll be looking at Meta tomorrow sitting at 609. I'm not really going to give the levels. Well, I can for one. I'm going to give you the levels what I'm watching for Meta, but I'm not going to give it to you for the other ones, because really I just want a brand new week. I want it to play itself out. Let it do its thing, and then we come and look and see what levels it created to have something to go off of going into the following day. That makes sense? If it don't, eventually it will. I kind of just want the first day of the market to play itself out. Ain't no pressure involved. But anyways, let's go ahead and look at Meta though, so I can give you what I'm looking for. Meta at 609 right now, right? It's breaking down. Meta, if it breaks below 609 right here, it's going to fall down even more tomorrow. A lot of people looking at this like, oh, let me go ahead and load up calls because it got to bounce. It's already down $11. That ain't how the market always think. If it breaks 609, that key level, it's coming down another woo, to around 590, 589. It could drop another $20 from here. Now to see a pop back up towards 620, Meta need to break above 612. Break above 612, I need real strong confirmation that it's actually reversing. We want to see how SPY, the overall market, doing. See if SPY selling off. Because you remember, SPY, them broke and hit new highs and stuff. It's only a matter of time before it, go into a trend of being red and selling off for a little minute. And having people thinking, oh, is it over? Is it ever coming back? Mess with your psychology. Moving on, I'll also be watching Apple, 253. I'll be watching Tesla for sure, 430. I'll be watching Coinbase for sure, 234. Nvidia, and SPY. So you already know what to do. Add your boy on Instagram at the BHaysShow_. Hope this video can help clarify some things, help you understand the market a little bit better. I love you. We out. Feel free to join VIP. Hit join on the homepage, third tier, to give you access to every single play we get in and out of through the week. Also, the last tier exclusive, give you access to the plays plus me for learning one-on-one, anything like that. I love you guys. We out, and God bless you. Go.